Section 680.24c of the National Electrical Code, (NEC), mandates the use of number 8 American wire gauge, or solid copper wire for the common bonding grid in swimming pools. This requirement specifically calls for solid wire, as opposed to stranded wire, for a few key reasons, primarily related to safety and reliability in the harsh environment surrounding swimming pools. The primary reason for using solid wire is its enhanced resistance to corrosion. Swimming pool environments are inherently wet and often contain chemicals like chlorine, which can accelerate the corrosion of electrical conductors. Solid wire, with its lack of air gaps between strands, presents less surface area susceptible to corrosive attack compared to stranded wire. This reduced surface area minimizes the potential for corrosion to compromise the wire's integrity, ensuring a more reliable electrical connection over time. The second reason is the increased mechanical strength. Solid wire offers greater mechanical strength and is less prone to breakage or fraying than stranded wire, especially when subjected to physical stress or movement. The bonding grid in a swimming pool environment is often subjected to soil movement, settling, or other physical disturbances. Solid wire's inherent rigidity helps it withstand these stresses without compromising its electrical conductivity. Thirdly, solid wire provides improved long-term reliability. The reliability of the bonding grid is paramount for ensuring electrical safety in and around the swimming pool. Solid wire's resistance to corrosion and mechanical damage contributes to its overall long-term reliability, reducing the risk of electrical faults or failures that could pose a shock hazard to swimmers or pool users. Fourthly, the use of solid wire simplifies installation and maintenance. While stranded wire is generally more flexible and easier to bend, solid wire offers advantages in terms of termination and connection. Solid wire provides a more secure and reliable connection when terminated in grounding lugs or connectors, reducing the risk of loose connections or terminations that could compromise the integrity of the bonding grid. Additionally, solid wire is less likely to unravel or fray during installation, simplifying the process and reducing the potential for errors. Fifthly, it helps in preventing water ingress. Stranded wire, with its multiple strands, can act as a wick, drawing water into electrical connections and equipment. This water ingress can lead to corrosion, short circuits, and other electrical problems. Solid wire, being a single conductor, eliminates this wicking action, helping to keep electrical connections dry and protected. Sixthly, solid wire provides a lower impedance path. Solid wire generally offers a lower impedance path for electrical currents compared to stranded wire of the same gauge. This lower impedance helps to ensure effective grounding and bonding, minimizing the risk of voltage differences or stray currents that could pose a shock hazard. Seventhly, solid wire is more resistant to damage from flexing. While stranded wire is more flexible in general, repeated flexing can cause individual strands to break, reducing the overall conductivity and strength of the wire. Solid wire, being more rigid, is less susceptible to this type of damage. Eighthly, solid wire is required for direct burial. In many pool bonding applications, the bonding wire is buried directly in the earth. Solid copper wire is more resistant to corrosion from soil and other underground elements, making it the preferred choice for direct burial applications. Ninthly, solid wire is more resistant to loosening from expansion and contraction. Temperature changes can cause wires to expand and contract. This expansion and contraction can loosen connections over time, especially with stranded wire. Solid wire, being less prone to deformation, maintains a tighter connection. Lastly, solid wire is required by code. The NEC specifically requires solid copper wire for pool bonding grids. This requirement is based on years of experience and research, and it is intended to ensure the highest level of safety for pool users. In summary, the NEC mandates the use of number 8 AWG solid copper wire for pool bonding grids due to its superior resistance to corrosion, mechanical strength, long-term reliability, ease of installation, prevention of water ingress, lower impedance, resistance to flexing damage, suitability for direct burial, resistance to loosening from expansion and contraction, and code compliance. Using solid wire helps to ensure a safe and reliable electrical environment for swimming pools and their users.